Capacitors in series. Consider two capacitors C1 and C2 are connected in series. This is C1, this is C2 are connected in series. Let current passing through the C1 be I1 and let current passing through the C2 be I2. But voltage across C1 be VC1, the voltage across C2 be VC2. And the equivalent of these two capacitors connected in series be C equivalent. This is C equivalent. Current passing through this is lead I, and the voltage across this be VC. We know voltage across a capacitor, that is expression for voltage across capacitor VC is equal to 1 by C integral I dt. This is the expression of voltage across capacitor. Here voltage across this equivalent of these two capacitors connected in series is, that is, voltage across this is VC, that is equal to 1 by C equivalent integral I dt. Let it be, this is the expression 1. Similarly, a voltage across capacitor C1b VC1 is equal to 1 by C1 integral I1 dt. Similarly, voltage across capacitor 2 is VC2, that is equal to 1 by C2 integral I2 dt. This is expression 2. But in series circuit, we know current is same, that is current passing through the all the elements is same. I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I, and voltage across the combination of series elements is equal to the sum of the individual voltages across the elements. That is, let this is VC is the voltage across this combination. These two resistors are connected in a series. That is equal to, that VC is equal to sum of the voltages across the individual elements, that is VC1 plus VC2. Now substitute these 3 in this expression. We get in place of VC, you may write 1 by C equivalent into I dt. VC is equal to 1 by C equivalent integral I dt. That is equal to, next VC1 it is 1 by C1 integral I dt, I1 dt. Yes, in series circuit we know I1 is I, and the current is the same in series circuit. Okay, in place of I1 we may write I dt plus VC2. VC2 it is 1 by C2 integral I2 dt. Yes, I2 is I in series circuit, that is I dt. Then 1 by C equivalent integral I dt is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 integral I dt, take it as common. These two get cancelled. Then 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. Okay, in parallel circuit, if in series circuit, two capacitors are connected in series in the sense 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. It is the reciprocal of equivalent capacitance is equal to the sum of the reciprocals of the individual capacitances. Similarly, for n number of capacitors, connected in a series. 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus and so on plus 1 by Cn.